Hello everybody, and welcome to another vlog. I don't know why I hesitate so much with doing these in this type of intro. Anyway, I've been recently playing Hitman Blood Money. I finished the game, I suppose I'm replaying on another difficulty, and I'm just seeing basically, anyone who has played Patient Zero knows this, but in Patient Zero there are no opportunities. You figure out how to kill them as you go along. I've played it twice. The first time, I've already seen a video. I'd already seen a video of it. I hadn't watched the entire thing, so I sort of knew what to do, but I wanted to do it as Silent Assassin, and then found out there were no opportunities, so I then made up to went along, and surprisingly got a good rating. But now that I've been playing Blood Money, I have seen, I've had a go, and now that I'm actually, once again, also replaying it once more, I'm seeing that I am doing well. Actually, I quite like this distance that I've now got with the light. I have the light above me. No, actually, I don't. They've still got that wrong. I'm going to have it like right above me. It's actually over here. I've just realised that's something. But anyway, so I've been thinking, which one is better, having opportunities or not? Now, I would say with opportunities, for a new player, they're quite useful. Anyone who hasn't played like a new Hitman or hasn't seen any videos of it, the opportunities basically are ways that you can kill your target that are a guaranteed, well, not a guaranteed way to work, but they're a way that will be able to kill them with a good rating if you do it right. So, like for instance with the Helmut Kruger one, you don't kill them, but you get, I don't know opportunities off by heart. I don't know their names. I just know how to do them. So for instance, like the one with Helmut Kruger, you get, I don't remember what the woman's name is, but you get her alone. She even gives you cyanide. You can just put that in a wine glass. She drinks it, or you can get your pull out your silenced pistol. I think there is a guard that you might need to get rid of before doing this, but I'm pretty sure that the guards leave, and you can just shoot her with the gun. If you brought poison, stab her, garrote her, and then there's a cupboard in the bathroom, and there's nobody there. So it works. Another one is actually with both of them, which is a really good one. I don't think I've ever managed to do that one with the Silent Assassin due to there being a glass window, but you can do this where you set off fireworks. Then when the woman, this is all in France basically, comes to look over the balcony at the fireworks, if you wait, then your other target comes up underneath that balcony. You can push the woman off and she'll fall on top of the other guy and kill them both. And it's a really easy one. It's surprisingly easy to do, but it does have the complication that you've got a glass window and literally people sitting in a circle right by that, so about 6 people are going to see you push her out. But yeah, but it is, so it's good having opportunities, because as I said, as a new player, you can mix around, you can see the different ways you can try to kill someone, accidental kills, poison kills, things like that. So yeah, but then with the older Hitman games, and for instance in Patient Zero, you don't have any. And this means that you literally need to figure out by yourself how to kill off a target without being spotted. Like, I've only gotten one Silent Assassin, and that was on Blood Money, and that was once. That was without using a YouTube video, actually, to get that score. I was very pleased. Even with YouTube, I never got another Silent Assassin rating, but, well, I did manage to, actually, I might have got one in Las Vegas. New Vegas is Fallout. But that was using a YouTube video. But basically, it was one in the Mississippi, and there's a wedding, and I had seen YouTube videos of it, but I couldn't remember exactly what they did. But basically, I got into the party, and then I went upstairs into the attic, and there are these right next to each other, two railing, well, not right next to each other, but on the same row there are 2 railings, both connected to chandeliers. One of them, if you detonate it at the right moment, will drop a chandelier on top of one of your targets and not kill anyone else. The other one will drop it onto a table. And in this one, you don't have Instinct. Instinct wasn't introduced until I think the next one. I don't know when Hitman Contracts came out. But Hitman Absolution introduced Instinct, where you could see everyone through walls. In this one, you had basically a live map that you had to switch between the floors, but the guy wasn't in position, so I had to run back downstairs, look around, realise I placed the mine over the wrong one, ran back up because everyone was coming back in, grabbed it, put it on the right one, got a good distance away because my detonator only worked at 20 meters. That was actually a really cool restriction that did make you very creative. Detonated it, killed my target, and this is really cool. The guards didn't find me suspicious that I was up there after the explosion, because no one else was in there. They all come up, and no one finds you suspicious, and I liked that. The fact that you didn't get... If you were in a disguise and you walked close to someone with the same disguise, they would sometimes, like, your attention meter would go up a little bit. If you set off an explosion, that could go right up to red, or like high yellow, orange, whatever you want to call it. But that's not meaning that people find you suspicious. It just means that in the entire area, people know that something has happened. When they find a body, the same sort of thing happens. The tension meter goes up, and it is quite cool. And anyway, so I did sort of like it. It did make it quite creative. I remember when I did the practice mission, I couldn't actually find the detonator, because the detonator and the mine are separate. You place the mine, and then you've got to find the detonator. But also quite like the restrictions. Now, I know in this one they've done in the new Hitman, they've done that a little bit. But anyway, I know this is mostly actually meant to be about opportunities. But it does make you feel a little bit better when you're able to kill your targets in a silent assassin without really knowing what you were doing. Like, I was trying to escape the area when I came across my other target in a room alone by himself. I just crotched him and left because I couldn't hide him anywhere. There was a cupboard, but you can only hide in cupboards. You can't hide bodies in cupboards in Hitman Blood Money. That is a good note just to say. And you can only hide one body per crate. Even though it looks like there is room for two. And in this new one, I know they've reintroduced it a little bit, but I don't feel like it's really the same in some ways. In the older one, for instance, you had money. I don't know, I do feel like they should introduce it, because I love this, that in Hitman Blood Money, depending on what rating you got, depended on how much money you got, and then you could customize your weapons and things like that. So you had like pistols, so the silver bullet, and then you got shotgun, assault rifle, and sniper, which isn't really a sniper because it doesn't have a silencer, a long range scope, and it doesn't even have a scope. It's not good at long range. You've got to modify it to that status. But anyway, I think that what's going to happen is that I think what they should do, in particular, because I liked opportunities, and I like not having opportunities. And I think it is possible to get an opportunity, like hear someone saying something, but you can have like the opportunity waypoints turned off, so you go around and try and find them. But I think what they could do is basically if you select an opportunity and you haven't actually already heard about that opportunity, it will show you where to go to hear the information about what the opportunity is, and then it leads you on from there. Or you can just run across them. I think if they were to change it so that you can't see how many opportunities there are, and there's no names, there's no pictures, there's nothing, but you have a section for opportunities, and then as you go around the map, so if you're unlucky, or I suppose if you're lucky to vary on what you want to do, you don't come across any, like some people may not come across any in their first mission, and they'll just end up trying to figure out how to do it themselves. But you have a chance of running across a few people talking, like how you find out about the opportunities. And then you unlock the opportunity, it comes up in your menu, and you can see what it is. And then, I think that would work, because then if you want opportunities, you've got to go find them, and also it would be a little bit better for people who like really want to find everything out about a map, because you don't know where every opportunity is, so you're never told how many there are per map, and they can sort of vary on how many there are instead of a set amount. I don't know if that's an actual thing already, but I feel like there are roughly about the same amount of opportunities in every Hitman mission. If they were to vary those, so you could maybe have 3 in one mission, and then like 6, I suppose, is the biggest you could probably go in Hitman on another map. And I think that could really work. And then, so people go around and they go to like every location trying to find opportunities if you want opportunities. And then, but then they're not there. It's not like there is a way that you can do it that just feels like you need to do it. Because I feel like that every time I play a map, I always use an opportunity because it's there. And it seems to make it easier, and often they're a little bit more comedic. But, they just feel a little bit more fun when you have the opportunities. I'm trying to think of some which are quite fun. Shoots. I can't remember. The private detective one, I think, was quite a fun one. In Sapienza, when you dress up as the head doctor in Hokkaido and sabotage the AI, which I can't remember what the AI is called. Those ones are quite fun. But it would be cool if you have to go and find those opportunities instead of just instead of seeing them, going to setting, okay, right, I want to try this one maybe, and then you go to the location, hear what it's about, do it. Instead, you don't see where it is, and you might just randomly run across it, or you might never run across it without being told where it is. I think that could really be quite cool, So you do satisfy sort of both players. You don't exclude any. It just makes it a little bit more challenging to find an opportunity, and yeah. So I think that's pretty much it, really. That's what I sort of would like. I would like optional opportunities. So opportunities which aren't just there that you can see, and then, or even better, just a way that they're automatically disabled, but you can still enable them, if that sort of makes sense. So you can disable them completely, like maybe medium, so as I said, you go and find them, or you can have them fully enabled. But when you start the game, it's on that medium setting where you have to find them, not that they're just not there at all, or that you can see them entirely, but you can switch between those. That's sort of what I want from Hitman Season 2. Also, just a thing, bring back the briefcase. The briefcase was amazing, I'm not even kidding. Walking around Hitman Blood Money with that briefcase, it is so good. Seriously, if I didn't have it in, what was it called, in Las Vegas, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. That's the thing where you can set off a fire alarm and you can wait for all the guards to run away from the room, go in, you can call one of your targets so they come outside, and you can just sort of snipe him from there. But you can, in the new one, it's a little bit hard because you can't carry the thing around without having to be dressed as a bodyguard. So yeah, but being able to be dressed as a bodyguard is still sort of useful, but it is quite nice when you're able to carry, the briefcase into a mission and you've got, the gun hidden away inside it. But I also love the animation that you do. Like, if you can't do if you're in a place where you can't get into basically the position, where you can't have the cinematic camera, like maybe the area's too small, you just suddenly pull it out. But I like it when he'll actually put it down, open up, and assemble the sniper. I think they should add that back in, because that was so cool, just being able to watch him build the sniper, and you aim, take down your target, deassemble it, put it back in the briefcase, and leave. And you can do that would make it so good, because then you could introduce a new challenge, sniper, because it would make sniper challenges even. I think there is that thing like sniper challenge suit only. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but that would be called suit only silent assassin sniper challenge. That could be really cool if they can set that up. It could be possible, to be honest. Difficult but possible. Yeah, some of those snipers, like the one that you unlock in Morocco at night, that's really powerful. But anyway, so yeah. So I think if they want to bring back opportunities, bring it to a middle. No opportunities and opportunities, and you sort of have to find them, or settings to adjust if they're there, not there, or if you had to find them. Anyway, so yes, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.